Hello everybody and welcome back. Today it's doubles practice. So I'm just going to start by doing some of the common double routes. There we go, and then a 4. Ooh, just to warm up and get into it. This is a game I'll play just to get around the board, loosen up. So then obviously you got like 20s, 10s, 5s. So just do that to get into the game. And then we're going to be doing the doubles game where I'll start on double 8, and then each dart you hit has a value. For example, your first dart will be worth 3, your second dart 2, and your third dart is 1. So you do all 3 darts at any double. And say if you're on 10, and then you get all 3 in the double 10, your next double will be double 16. So let's just do 3 more. Let's start on 14s. And let's just see how far we can go with that. Also, I want to have a little bit of a moan. 3. A little bit of a moan. Why? Well, so you may have seen the dartbot video yesterday. I'm filming this the same day, same clothes. I've changed the board though, because so starting on double 8. My first game was a bye. The opponent did not show up. I'm fine with that. +2, so I'm on 10. My second game, I'll go for double 10 and I'll show you what my opponent did. Well, I'll show you what I did first, okay? So I'll ignore 10, I'll go for 20s, okay? So you throw your darts, okay? You shout your score, 43. The referee confirms it, hits enter. This is what my opponent would do. And it was so annoying. I brought it up to the referee and nothing was done. So this is what he would do. Throw his darts, walk up to the board, pull them out really slowly, walk all the way back over here to his computer, hit the microphone and say his score. And I had to wait for him to do that. The reason I'm unhappy, I'm pretty sure what he was doing was wrong, because the referee has to see his score, hear it, confirm it, enter it. The other thing about it, it completely disrupts any rhythm you can build because you're waiting twice as long. And then sometimes, because he had a button where you had to press for the microphone, he wouldn't press it. So the referee couldn't hear him. So then I'm getting into position because I've seen his lips move, getting into position, scoring updating because the referee hasn't heard him. Very, very frustrating. I just could not get any rhythm going whatsoever. So I'm awaiting a reply because I've mentioned it to like the event organizer. I mean, the guy, he was not cheating. I am not accusing him of cheating because what the scores that were reported were correct because I can see his scores. But the whole point of removing the darts and saying your score, taking that extra time, not on in my eyes. That is, it's not fair. I guess in football it would be called a dark art, but the rule is you say your score, the referee confirms it, and then they remove their darts. He wasn't doing that. So yeah, I was a bit annoyed with that. So yeah, the other thing is, you can see I've taken the board off, I've changed the light, the corona's back up. The 180, it's on the wall there, you can't see it. That's the no door. I've changed that around as well. Double 4. Just because the mounting on that wall, 2, so that's 3 points, so we're on to 7. The mounting on that wall isn't as secure. That one's very secure. So because that board gets removed once, twice a month, that's why it's there. So yeah, my question is, do you agree with tactics in darts? Because I know people are talking about, oh, you should have a shot clock. I don't think a shot clock is fair. I also don't think it'd add anything to the game, purely because how long do you have on the shot clock? When do you start it? So yeah, I don't quite necessarily agree there. But what's the worst tactic you've ever seen anyone do? I'm in a few group chats, and one of the guys in the group chat was saying his opponent missed the double. I think it was double top, I could be wrong. His opponent missed the double. So when he was collecting his darts, he got his darts and then he started going and hitting them in the dartboard. Is that too far? I think that is too far, isn't it? Come on. So, yeah, I think the weirdest one I've seen is... Oh, I thought I was in. The weirdest one I've ever seen is when I was home last year, there was a guy who would play with like baby powder. Nothing wrong with that. Again, if that's what you want on your hand, that's what you have. I've seen people play with wax as well. But what this guy was doing, he'd have the baby powder on his... He had it on both hands, but obviously you don't put your throwing dart on the board now. And what he did in one leg, he just went like that. I left a huge handprint on the board. And I'm just like, what are you doing? Why? Why is that necessary? I mean, it wasn't very off-putting, but it did get you thinking about something else. Long time ago, I have seen people, like, you'll know yourself, if you pull your dart out on an angle sometimes, you might pull up a few fibres. I saw a guy and it looked like he'd built a molehill. The way, oh, that's two, so one's five. Because the way he pulled it out, he went to pull it out, but he literally turned it 90 degrees and then pulled it out. Completely ruined that area of the board. Right, we're not getting very high, are we? But at the same time, we're not losing too much. Give it another couple of minutes, see how we go. And then I'll go back to some of the combination doubles. Oh, come on. Oof. So yeah, it's Saturday here. Hopefully you did see the dartbot video. I could not believe that opening checkout. Oh, all right, I've done this now. A 1-1, was it a 1-1? Yeah, it was 1-1-4, wasn't it? Treble 20, single 14 and tops. Great checkout. And then the second leg I won was an 86. I know I said 84. When I've edited the video, I've gone back and seen it. And I'm saying it's 84. This is at the end. I'm going, oh, I took out an 84. I didn't. It was an 86. See if I can recreate it. I doubt it. Nah. And then it was right in the top corner. But something I have observed from that video, I'll see if I do it now, or I'll try and emphasize. When I draw back, I'm arching my back because I can see my head moving in the curtains when I'm doing the edit. See, because I'm aware of it and just mentioned it, them first two darts were very nice, weren't they? Very, very nice. Let's do it again. That was a bad dart. Twisted my wrist. Flicked that too much. Let's have another crack at the doubles game. How long is this? What are we on? We're on 9 minutes. Okay, we'll have another crack. We'll start on tens this time. Make it a bit easier. Well, I say a bit. Oh, that's so nice. Blocked it though. With regards to my doubles, I do feel I'm getting better. I mean, if you saw the dartbot video, technically, I was 100% on my doubles. I had 2 darts at a double, hit it 100%, 2 out of 2, still lost. But that one, that didn't hurt as much as the previous week. Oh, bad throw. Because the previous week, I feel I threw that away. I just stopped playing. The only annoying thing about yesterday, well, today's video, which is yesterday for you, tomorrow for you know what I mean. It was my final 3 darts. What did I need? I needed 80, and I hit a big 20, but I hit it in quite a bad place. I'll try and recreate it shortly. And it meant I had to go high. Oh, okay, 1. It meant I had to go high with the second dart, and I went so high, I went above the double 5. Because the visit before, let's do 3 at once. So yeah, in the final leg, 2-2, I've got 80. And can you guess what happened? I approached the board and I had the mindset of, I'm going for the treble, I am not going double-double. So I approached it and I went for the treble. And I hit the single, much lower than that. And then the second dart, so I think the first dart was like here. Second dart, straight in the treble, bust it. So then that meant, when I came back for the next visit, I hit a single 20. Pretty much in that position, actually, landed a bit worse. And I decided I'd play over it. And I went just a bit higher, like that, on the double 5. I do feel I threw that one away, but I know why I did. I didn't want to bust it again. So I'm thinking, for 80 and 60, I might change my approach in the future. I think for 80, I might go for 16s. Because if you hit the treble 16, you're on the double 16, 80. And for 60, 60 is an interesting one because if you do hit the 20, you know where you're going. But I think 12s, for me, if I have the chance, is a safer route because if you hit the treble, you're on double 12. If you hit the single, I've got 48. So it does mean, oh, it's not done it. If you do hit the big 8, you go bust it again. If you hit the big 8, you've got a clear path for tops. But in the pressure situation of a game, can I do it now? Okay, so I've now got to play. Oh, let's imagine I hit it, tops. Oh, well, I hit the tops, didn't I? So, just going to end it now. Let's do what we normally do. We'll do 3 at the bull. If you've listened to my rant, I do apologise. It was a bit frustrating, but I'll try not to do it again. But yeah, let me know, what's the thing someone's done to ever make you angry on a dartboard? Right, let's end 3 at the bull. Oh. Ooh. Right, I'm going to have a bit of a rest now. I think I'm going to watch the MotoGP. So, yeah, right, we'll end there. And as always, remember, to throw first.